Tears, what's up? Hello, Angelica. Good morning. How are you? Hey, Kristen. How are you, sweetheart? Happy Monday. I actually love Mondays. I know it's kind of strange, but it's true. I'm real good. I'm good. Just ate my lunch. Just got back from the gym. Oh, wait. Somebody's pulling in my driveway. Just a moment. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My drunken brother just showed up on my property. Jesus Christ, there he goes. I just told him to get the fuck out of here. Freaking me out. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. He just showed up over here. And totally freaked me out. Drove back to my back on my property. No. No. I'm not having that shit. Just kind of freaked me out. Somebody's driving through my yard. I'm like, what the hell? I heard you go, what the fuck? I'm sorry, it's funny now, but he just showed up over here. I know what he's doing. That's what he does when he's drinking. He thinks he can just cut wood, sell it. He just comes out to my property and just starts cutting my trees and shit. Which I never said he could do that. Yeah. Andy's driving, which he has no license. Anyways. It sounds like my brother, but he's a million miles away. Yeah, my brother's been in and out of prison, 3 times now. I let him come chop down a tree. It was already down on the ground, actually. Like last week, but I knew he was coming. I expected him. I didn't know who the hell this was. Just out of the blue. I just told him to get the fuck off my property. I said, you can't just show up on my property like this. Well, I thought you knew who I was. Even if I did know who you was, you didn't even tell me you were coming, nothing. And I never gave you permission. Yeah, it's just kind of a mess. Okay, now I'm calm. I mean, if he's going to come out here, he should take all this shit I've been storing for him for years. That's what he should load that freaking van up with, not trees. Anyways. It's a full moon. Yeah, I've been storing his crap. The last time he went to prison, he asked me to go get all his stuff, which he didn't really have that much. He was just staying in this hotel room. I got all his crap, and I got it stored out in my barn out back. He's been out of prison now for a year, never has come got his crap. But what he'll do instead is come out to try to make money off of me instead of get his stuff. I don't know. I'm going to shut up now. This is bringing down the mood here. I can see the... Yeah, it's a full moon. Is that what have all the crazies are out on the full moon? Yeah, it's like a Gemini full moon, which I don't really know what that means, but I have been reading that. Somewhere I read that it was the Gemini full moon. Apparently this is a triggering full moon. Well, I'm already pissed off at him, my brother, for Thanksgiving. I'm freaking triggered. What does that mean? It's a triggering full moon. Just like people are going to piss you off or what? He knows my number. He could call and ask for permission. Tell me he's coming out here. Something. Everyone is exploding. Yeah, we had Thanksgiving plans, me and my brother and his boys, and at the last minute he bailed on me, telling me, "Oh, well, I'm going to go cook for my boys." Didn't invite me, which I thought was weird. Like, we had plans to go somewhere. Now you're saying that oh, I already bought food. I'm going to cook for my boys. Well, then I checked with the boys. He bailed on the boys too. So that only tells me he's drinking is what's going on, because he's an alcoholic. It's been going on since he's 17. He's like 53 now. So I think that's what's going on. He's supposed to have a job. Why isn't he at work? So, but he's found a way to make money to buy beer, which is coming out, cutting down my trees on my property to sell, to drink. I think that's what's going on here. My cards told me binge drinking the other day. So I think that's actually Thanksgiving morning. Both my parents have passed away. I asked for a message from my mom, and it was saying something about getting hurt again, return of vermin, getting hurt again, and then this happened with my brother. So I think my mom was warning me. And then I asked later about him, and it said binge drinking. And then when I confronted him about it, he, of course, lied. But talked to my ex last night. He was like, "Are you starting shit?" What the hell? Avi over in Facebook, yes, dear. This is a donation only channel. If you would like to donate for a reading, that's so sad. Yeah, my brother's been like this since, like I said, since it's been that way. I've never really had a big brother that like stands up for you or you can depend on, or he's never been that because he's always been such a drunk, you know. I sent him the screenshot. She said, "What the fuck, that cokehead?" What the hell? What cokehead? Who's a cokehead? Did I miss something? Oh, Brian's a cokehead. I see. Because Brian said Chris tried to sleep with his wife. Oh, Chris is your ex. Well, then y'all keep a small circle over there in Tennessee. I think I said that before. Everybody knows everybody, huh? Everybody sleeps with everybody's wife, everybody's ex, and they're just swapping people. I shouldn't say that. And his wife was heavy, then said Brad slept with her too. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Chris was like, that never happened. Crazy. Get rid of it. He said last time he saw Brian, they were at a concert. He stole everyone's coat and ditched them. Oh, nice. So I don't believe anything he said to me yesterday, but I believe maybe in his mind he thinks he's helping me. Sounds like he's an addict. Addicts will do anything, right? I think I ran Angelica off. Yeah, I think that's the friend Brad said he only talked to once a year because he's an addict. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a loser. I had to get myself calmed down. I just bought this ring. It's already like, oh, it's only $10. I guess that's why it's already like falling apart. This wire here. It's pretty cheap. Bronzite is the stone. And I'd never heard of bronzite. Bronzite. Boosts self-confidence and restores harmony. Alright, if anybody's looking for a reading, please let me know. Hi, Lynn. How are you, dear? What's up? Would like an update, Lenormand, on my job search? Okay, we can do that. We can certainly do that, hon. My dear. Sent for the fairy, fairy. All right, I think it came through. Anything for me to know or be aware of would be great. Okay. And I'm going live on YouTube tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. So oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah. Tomorrow. Let me see if I'm. Let me see. Am I subscribed to your channel? I doubt I am, but I'm going to be. It's the 29th. Okay. Oh, shit. My brother's leaving tomorrow evening, so I want to be able to take him to the airport. That's why I changed it. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know why I can't find it. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know why I'm apologizing. I can't find your channel. For some reason. Oh, whoops. Yes, it will be fun to start. Hi there, Lorraine. Let's see. Well, I'm going to make myself a note because I want to be there. I was hoping I could just go subscribe to your channel and set notifications. So I'm going to be there to support you. All right. So you just want to know anything to know or be aware of. Guess what? Yeah, I couldn't find the community tab on mine. Maybe it'll pop up for me. Oh, you have to have, I want to say 500 subscribers for the community tab. Yeah, it takes a little while to get that. You have to, I think it's 500 subscribers. Wait a minute, that can't be right because I've seen Nina posting stuff. And I don't know that she has, maybe Nina does have 500 subscribers. Hell, that was quick. Now, things could have changed too, Lynn. I'm not positive. I got hired today from the government job. Oh, yay! Yay! The one that kept, you had to jump through so many hoops or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Nina. Yeah, maybe they. I pulled up Nina. Yeah, okay. So she's got 170 subscribers, and maybe I don't know. I honestly can't remember. But all right, my dear. So concerning your job search. Okay, what does Lynn need to know here, Spirit? Message for Lynn about her job search, please. Message for Lynn about her job search, please. Message for Lynn about her job search, please. Message for Lynn about her job search. Message for Lynn about her job search, please. Message for Lynn about her job search. Message for Lynn about her job search, please. Message for Lynn. Oops. Message for Lynn about her job search, please. Message for Okay, we have the moon, the cross, the clover, the bear, the rider, the book, and the lilies. Okay, I am seeing this is causing you some kind of emotional strain, which job searches do. I do see, though, a profound change. Well, this is such a profound change is probably why it's causing the emotional strain. Yeah, but let's see. Let me see. Yeah, it is annoying. Yeah. Job searching sucks. I will agree with that for sure. So, is there anything that you're like passionate about, a certain subject area? Are you an expert in any certain subject area? Um, Something about um, going into something that you're an expert in already. Um, you're taking like a very, very non-physical, non-sensual, intellectual approach here. But maybe you want to think about not just the intellectual part of getting a job, but what are you passionate about? It's something that you're an expert in. Um, I'm looking into most of the internet agrees with that statement. I'm looking into freshen up my Microsoft Office apps, doing assessment tests, and looking at those things. Oh, okay. So you're trying to become an expert in those things. That's good. That's good. Um, yeah, I'm not really passionate about these jobs I'm applying to. Well, what are you passionate about? I think the Spirit's telling you, that's where you're going to be the most successful, and that's where you're going to be happy and find that success, and that job will come to you. It's the things that you're passionate about. Perhaps more leaning into my people skills is what I'm driven towards. Yes, yes. You more into like communication with people, working with people. I remember struggling with that at times myself. I went to school for computers, which I think you did too, didn't you? Don't you have a degree in computer science? And while I was going to college, I was working for social services, which was helping people. But I was getting my degree in computer information systems. And once I got done, once I graduated and I got a job working with computers, I missed the people. It was more business administration. Okay. So ended up I spent all those years, and it took me 7 years. That's because I was a parent. I had my daughter my in July after I graduated in May, my senior year of high school. So I was a full time parent. So it took me 7 years to get that degree, and then I just spent all that time on that degree, and ended up I didn't even want to do it. So I wasn't passionate about it like I am about helping people. So look for those kind of things. I'm applying for office manager, office coordinators, administrative assistant. Okay, well, those are that would be working with people, but not necessarily helping them though. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm getting off here. Let's see what else we have for you. Um, so I see you taking a very intelligent approach. I just keep getting all this intelligent approach, intelligent approach. So you might want to look a little bit more into what you're passionate about, um, than taking this intellectual approach. Okay, well, I should do something like this because I'm experienced with this. What's the exact words on that? You feel like you're an expert maybe in those kind of things, but you're actually more of an expert in helping people because that's what you're passionate about. All right, what else do we have here? I do see you having some kind of luck after suffering. So there's like right now, I mean, the word suffering, I know it sounds so harsh, but I do see you under emotional strain here. So I do see some luck coming for you though. Okay, because you have the clover right in the center. That's the card of luck. It's the 4-leaf clover. So you're trying to do the intelligent thing because you've got to provide for now, you got to provide for the future. Yeah, I think you're looking at, you're using that intellect instead of like the heart. You know what I mean? What the heart wants, it's more about, okay, logically, I've got to make this money. Um, I got to provide for myself now. Heck, I even got to think about the future. You know, I'm taking the job listing very literal. I'm told just to apply anyway, even if I don't check all the boxes. That's hard for my brain to do. Yeah, that is so weird though. Apply anyway, even if you don't have the skills. Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to assume whoever's advising you of that, has a lot more um, experience and education in this than I do. Because to me, it sounds silly, but I mean, I imagine they would know. Um, it's like, why waste your time and somebody else's time? But maybe there's, something more I don't understand about it. Um, yeah, it's like you're more somebody who's wants to serve people, like selfless service. Yes, you're just very you're I'm just getting that's what dominates you. That's where your strength is, Lynn, is that serving other people, for the well-being of other people, not for yourself, but for the well-being of other people. Like that's where I'm showing your passion is. That's just like you said, you're very unselfish, right? You're but you feel like you got to do this, you got to do the right thing, which the right thing to you is the intelligent approach, um, instead of really what you. A lot of times when we do this selfless service, we're not making the money that we need to provide for now and for the future. Even though our passion lies in helping other people, there's not a lot of money in that. Um, so I see you're just kind of doing what you think is right to get you through, right? Um, preventative measures. So you're taking preventative measures. Um, I'll be honest of what I do and don't do though. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't want to lie. People lie out there to get a job. I'm not a liar though. Oh no, absolutely not. It's just, um, spirit's right. Spirit's very spiritual, right? So spirit is like advising you to go with your passion, go with the thing that lights you up, not the thing that um, you feel safe with. Um, yes, help me, spirit. So I truly want to do this. You want to do what, hon? Hi, Lynn, over in Facebook. But that takes time. How much time is the kicker? Yeah. You mean like your channel and everything? Do readings for people. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Um, you know, Lynn, you'll just know. So the channel, but also privately. Well, get your channel going. That'll put you got to get yourself out there, right? Put yourself out there. And then, you offer private readings on your channel, right? Get your website, which the websites they're not that big of a deal. They're really not. I don't know if people think they're hard, but they're not. It's like so simple, especially if you go through a company like Wix or whatever. I'm still doing it on my free time, but also doing the job search simultaneously. Yeah, yeah, and that's all you can do because I get it. I mean, you got to eat, you know. So I feel your frustration. You signed up for Wix. Oh, yay, yay! I have to edit my logo. So you're 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 doing everything you can do from what I can see from what Spirit's saying here, but it's very clear to me what Spirit wants you to do. Is that what you're passionate about? You will never feel satisfied and be in alignment with your true purpose, your life's purpose, if you're not doing it. So good for you for putting yourself out there. Because you can do all these other things. You can office manager. You can play the part, and I have no doubt you can do those jobs. You can be an office manager. You can be an administrative assistant. You can do all that stuff. Sure. Are you going to feel fulfilled with it? Hell no. Are you going to get a paycheck? Yeah. you know, um, that's what I have for you, dear. Oh no, she says. Hi, the team. If you'd like to donate for a reading, all my information is pinned in the chat. Yeah, I mean, you'll go through the motions. You'll be there. You'll go through the motions. You'll do your thing. Um, but you're not going to feel fulfilled because it's not meant for you. You're meant for something more. So I'm so excited for you getting your channel going. I hope you still come around. See, I was thinking the other day, I was like, okay. Like Ileana, she used to come around. I don't see much of her. I think she's so busy with her channel and her business and all that stuff, but I'm happy for her. Nina, she still comes around. She still comes around, but she's not as much. She's busy with her channel. She's doing her thing. Oh, I will. I have to have my readings too. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who else? Seems like there's. I'm just thinking of people that, regular subs of mine, loyal subscribers of mine who went and got their own channel, and they're doing so well. I just miss them. That's all. So, What was I saying? So yeah, this is a major change for you. Like huge. And I'm sure you know this, and spirit is saying this as well. Like this is a huge, huge change. I love that we're all embracing spirituality and helping people in this space. Yes, absolutely. I'm so thankful that I found YouTube. I don't even know how. I don't even know. I honestly don't even remember how I even got on YouTube or what brought me to it. But oh, wait a minute. I remember. I was on Fiverr and somebody hired me for a gig and at Halloween one year, and she wanted me to be on her YouTube channel. And um and when I was on there, she was like asking me questions about my channel, and I'm like, I don't have a channel. Then I guess I decided to have a channel. Anyways, I was gonna look here. Yeah, create your own luck. Which I'm getting that for you here as well, Lynn. Create your own luck. So that's another, I think another thing telling you, put your, put yourself out there so people know about you, which you are doing. So a very important chance is coming up here. You have an opportunity coming up. I came across your channel. You were doing a live. Yeah. Back in the day. Yeah, that's what it says. Create your own luck. And take that, a very important chance. You've got to take that chance. In the workforce or online? I feel like it's online, hun, because I'm just getting so much of like, I don't really feel like spirit is for you working outside of your purpose. Your purpose is to help people. That's your purpose. So I think it's talking about that because spirit's not really. It seems like every time I ask about your job search, I get every time about you following your passion, helping people. It doesn't, it's like I don't really get information on, your job search. Because I think spirit wants you to do, what you're called to do. I feel that too, but my pesky ego brain's so used to the 3D world. And honey, I don't judge you because I get it. I get it. I grew up here in the 3D world too. Like I get it. Um, um, it is saying something here about you being content with very little. Okay, to find enough contentment in small joys. Um, I do see like that maybe you've been waiting for the opportunity to do the right thing. Um, now's the time. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I keep getting intelligent approach, because that's what you're doing. You're taking the intelligent approach here. And the intelligent approach is, well, I'll get me a job, I'll get me a full-time job, and then, yeah, I'll have my channel on the side. Yeah, I'll do some readings on the side. I got to have my full-time job, and then we'll see how that goes. You're taking the intelligent approach instead of the risk taker who just says, I'm going for it. I'm just the hell with it. I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting everything I've got into doing my passion. That's the difference. But you are an earth sign, so it's understandable. That's what I have for you, dear. That's scary to think about. Yeah. Damn Capricorn. I agree with you, Lynn. I agree with you 100%. But speaking of Ileana, I mean, I don't know her, her whole life story or anything, but she ended up losing her job, which same thing with you. I mean, you're losing your job. And she ended up just doing her I think she like sells makeup, she does hair. I think she's doing a few things. But she just went for it, I think she's doing really good. So but sometimes we're like forced to go for it. That's how the universe does, is like kick you in the ass. So that's what I have for you, my dear. I keep hearing that too. Yeah. Heck? Sounds good. Thank you. You're welcome, hon. So yeah, it's hard when you're driven by the ego. The ego wants money. The ego, that's what the ego. I mean, I get it. I have an ego too. But my true happiness and my inner peace came from doing what I'm passionate about, not the paycheck. It took years to figure that out. Yeah, when you're positive and have a good mindset, the universe always provides. I will agree with that. That is true. That's just like I told you about that guy I made that gig with, and he's going to pay me all this money and all this, and I was all about that pay. I was not a paycheck, but I was all about getting that money to do this gig. But I felt bad. Something did not feel right with me when they were charging people $40. And it was a 4-hour thing, and they were only hiring me for 2 hours. I just felt like it was off, but I kept seeing dollar signs because that's the ego. And I finally ended up canceling with that guy. And what ended up happening is I got all this other stuff. All these other opportunities came to me when I ended up not going with my ego. But it was so hard. Yeah. And most people do have that mindset, Lorraine. That's that ego. That's that ego of, yeah, you got to take that risk. Exactly. That's what Spirit keeps trying to say. That's why every time I ask about your job search, every time it brings up what you're meant to do, you know. But I feel you. I get it. You know, I know you have to, I mean, people have to eat, right? We got to pay our bills, right? We got bills to pay. I get it. But, you know, if you truly feel it, heart sense, that means you're being called to do it. If you don't feel it, then it's not your purpose, right? I truly believe it's your purpose, Lynn. I've seen it too many times in my, I've seen it too many times in the cards. Lynn's life purpose is to help others. She's a medium. My waistline agrees I shouldn't be eating either. It's important to be humble and grounded because even if it was a millionaire, at the end of the day, it's just money. Money can't buy me happiness. And so I would still work and pursue my dreams. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, nothing can buy you happiness. Hey, I said all the money in the world. I got my daughter's check like 5 days early. Yay, I'm excited for you, Lynn. I will stop by for a chat and a giggle. Like just now, and I said it like an hour ago. Yeah. What's Kristen? You got money falling in your lap? You're good. Apparently. Grateful this job will provide for me and meet my physical needs. Yeah. Yeah, Lynn's starting her channel, guys. Check out Lynn's channel. When did you say? The 29th at 6? Lynn does mediumship, though. I mean, as far as I know, Lynn, you're going to be doing more than like just tarot, right? You're doing like mediumship. But I just can't stop texting me today. You'll do everything. Lynn, I just know it. I feel it. It's not just me. Spirit says it every time I read for you. I don't know if you've noticed it, but it's like every time I read for you about your job search or your career, it's always about your mediumship, um, your gift. It's not about no damn office job. So I think there's something to be said for that. Yeah. But like as I said, spirit's very spiritual. Yes. One night, Kristen, Lynn got on here with me. Remember that, Lynn? Um, she got on here with me and we did a little what'd we call it, Lynn? Spiritual talk about spiritual stuff. Yeah, she did a collab with me. It was spur of the moment. We were just actually just testing it out. Yeah. experiences and yeah experiences in such a way we should do that. I'll have to fiddle to see if I can do that on my men too. Yeah. Now, did you get StreamYard or Restream? Because it's free if you don't do, I think, over like 20 or 25 lives a month. I pay for mine because I go live every day. But um oh, that's the thing that allows me to do like this, and I have my little logo up top. You have to pay for it, I think, to be able to put your logo up there. It allows me to stream to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the same time. What else does it do? It's a thing that I can play music sometimes. It's a thing that gives me the design in the back. I mean, it's not necessary by no means. But I think if you do a collab though, it is necessary. Like because you have to be able to invite people. I may be wrong though. I've never tried it in YouTube. Wait a minute. Actually, I don't know. Wait a minute. Here, participants. Oh, wait, no. That's not it. I'll add what I can. Yeah. Um, you don't have to have it. I mean, it's not necessary whatsoever. How exciting! Nina's over there just blowing up. She's doing great. So I'm doing a candle ritual today. You are like a for the full moon. Yes, it'll feel good to help folks. Yeah, absolutely. Girl I follow on TikTok. Yeah, that's the thing, Lynn, about when I gave up um that gig. I was telling you about that guy that I ended up telling him no, I can't do it, even though he was going to pay me really well. I ended up not doing it, and I ended up getting something else. And at the end of the night, the gal told me that hired me. She's like, you know, you touched so many people's lives tonight, and that right there was worth it more than all the money in the world. So, just saying. Who is this gal on TikTok? Is this Mel? Even though some of the people that night, Lynn, were like, they were said, you know, fuck that tarot reader, you know. But that's because I was telling them things that, you know, a lot of people don't want to, you know, really take a real look at themselves. Superior healing with Jax. Interesting. Um, but it was in a good way. It was in a good way, Lynn. It was a good fuck that tarot reader. So what are you going to be doing, hon? I'm talking to Kristen. What are you doing? Some kind of like full moon ritual thingy? It's going to be live at 3. Oh, so everyone like bought a candle, like you kind of like what Sage does, or what is her name? Sage Goddess? Is that her name? You get all the supplies and then they go live and then you do the ritual. That's cool. That'd be fun. She knows the situation. She's going to pick the candle. Oh. Oh, it's just you because it's private. Okay, okay. I see. She only concentrates on my candle. I like that. It's interesting. She will be live. I gotcha. That's how a lot of people do their private readings. Like mine, I do through Zoom, but there's a lot of readers who, like, on you do a private live on YouTube with the person. But just that person. Only that person can come. Like, or whatever. She's mine though. She has 3 candles during the live one at a time. Interesting, Kristen. Are you not working today, Kristen? Not that it's any of my damn business. I'm so nosy. Cool. Took a mental health day. Okay. I was sitting there thinking that. I'm like, I think she might have took the day off. Bless your heart. I just know you're so upset. You know, everybody needs a mental health day every once in a while, right? I'm not ready to talk about it. Yeah. And everybody at work knows, don't I mean they know about you and him. When I say everybody, like the little office crew or whatever. But you don't have to say anything about it. Yeah. Everyone at work knows how close we are. Oh. Picture is on my desk and he knows it. Oh. He didn't get mad about that. My mom thinks it's Addison, his son. Um, I'm trying. I feel like we got a reading something about his son before, but I can't remember what it was. Well, what's his son do? I mean, what's his son have to do with it? And he grown? And she's like, I didn't want to say I knew this was bad, but I think he wants to be 23 again. Oh. Oh. Like he wants to run around with his son or something? Yes, the Lenormand, the fateful visitor has returned. Yeah. No. Spending money like he has been, thousands on concert tickets for them. Yes, and the child was in the center. Yes, I do remember that, Kristen. I didn't think too much of it though, but your mom, um, she may be cuckoo or whatever. I'm not disrespecting your mom, but you know what I mean. But I think a lot of times she knows what she's talking about. Mama was like, Addison has to go. Ah. She said she was going to let my psychic friends tell me because I wouldn't listen to her. That's hilarious. Hey, there's Steven. What's up, Steven? How you doing? That is true, Kristen. It's like we don't For some reason, we don't listen to our mothers, but our friends can tell us the exact same thing our mother said. And then we start believing it. It happens all the time. Just like I feel like in here, some of the younger women that come in or whatever, younger girls, they'll listen to me. I guarantee they're not listening to their mother. But, just like my daughters, they won't listen to me, but they probably listen to somebody else. I think it's a common thing. Doing okay? I'm doing good, Steven, doing good. And I would have gotten pissed off. Yeah, probably so. I don't know though. My daughter now, who's 29, she listens to me a lot more now than she did when she was younger. But she also got 3 kids. Having kids changes you too. But you got any updates, Steven? How are you doing in your new place? Surely, guys, it's got to be better. Thank you, Steven, for your donation. Just donated for Tarot Children's. Okay. Let me just go to the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. Just a minute. Okay. Oops. All right, let me get caught up here. I like the new place, but wanted to check in about work stuff. Okay, cool. All right, as I'm catching up, this is a combo between Stephen and Kristen. There's Lynn. Have a wonderful day, Amanda. Thank you for the reading, everybody. Yay! I'm rooting for you, girl. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, oh, B-Rad got his panties in a wad. I'm sorry. I should not be joking, but actually, I'm not joking. I should not be laughing, but I think he's totally overreacting. He's mad because she posted stuff on social media, um, which, I mean, from what I understand, Kristen, is just pictures of you guys, pictures of the dogs, and he he got he didn't want her doing that. She should have asked permission, is what he's saying. So you think he's hurt by it, Kristen? Or mad? Well, or both, I guess. He doesn't fight fair. He wouldn't let me talk. Yeah. So he was talking over you. Yeah. Amelia over in Facebook. Good Lord, sweetheart. It's not like you've been through the ringer. Here's my information if you would like to donate for a reading. I do not have any free readings, but I would try to help you here. Sounds like his version of an eviction notice. Yeah, you're right, Stephen. But Amelia, I mean, to answer your question without cards, I mean, yes, honey, you will get past this. I mean, we all make it through. We all, everything is going to be okay. It always does. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. There's some real assholes out there. But if you want me to look at anything in depth, that's my information if you'd like to donate for a reading. They got married Saturday. I waited for 6 years for this man while he was in prison. Aww. Don't ever wait on a man. Nope, 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 nope. Now you know. Now you'll know not to do that, honey. Sometimes the lessons we learn hurt like hell. Luckily, your happiness doesn't depend on him, and you are a great person. Amen, Stephen. So I've got YouTube and Twitch in here. That's why it may seem like I'm talking to people that don't exist. They do. They're just in the other platform. Yeah. And that's just Amelia, as you move forward in your life, remember that. Remember that no matter what comes up, and you find yourself in a situation where you're waiting on a man, then you're going to remember, don't do the same thing you've done before, because where did it get you? Nobody's worth waiting for. Damn trolls over on Facebook. All right, Stephen, what would you like me to look into, my dear? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I mean, I didn't say absence makes the heart grow fonder, but like, he's gonna miss everything that she does for him, you know. Okay. For Stephen, job security at the rock venue. Checking on that. Sorry, switch topics. Aw, you guys are so supportive of each other. I love that. This whole YouTube tarot community, everybody's so supportive of each other. Okay. Job security for Stephen at the rock venue. What does Stephen's job security look like at the rock venue right now? What does his job security look like at the rock venue? What is Stephen's job security look like at the rock venue? What does Stephen's job security look like at the rock venue right now? What does Stephen's job security look like? Talk to the former coworker. She said the manager has a bruised ego and is over me, but everyone else is not stupid. Okay. He's got a bruised ego. Aw. Poor thing. Stephen's job security. Stephen's job security. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Fool. And the Wheel of Fortune. I wonder if this is your friend here. I also wonder if she has a hidden gem. Why is she showing up? I don't know. Messing with this, it does seem like there's some kind of risk here with this lady. If this is the female coworker, something seems a little risky. I don't know that she has a hidden agenda, but it's like something like what goes around comes around. With this woman's actions. I think it's better than it was, Stephen. I think your job security is better than what I've seen in the past, but there's still something. I don't know that I trust her. It's the actions that she's taking making things a little risky for you. And it's like possibly this has happened before, maybe not with her, but with other people, something like that. Like something's coming back around with the Wheel of Fortune. I'd be careful what I say to her, Stephen. Yeah, she basically told me that it's kind of hopeless for me and I should give up. Okay. Which I'm not sure is very true. Stephen, I feel like if they was going to fire you, they would have already done that. I mean, this all took place, a couple weeks ago? Yeah, just watch what she says. I don't know if I trust her just because it's something. I'm not going to say that it's 100% here, but I don't trust this woman. Her actions are putting you at risk. That's all I really can say. Her actions are putting you at risk. So you're not 100% okay there, but I don't know. I know you like her and you guys have fun together, but something's off about her. I can't put my finger on it though. I don't know. Yeah, we did readings about like um, her and your boss, didn't we? Thought maybe something might be going on with them, but it's hard to say, right? Okay, good question. Is this the gal, Clarissa? This is her. All right, what are Clarissa's intentions towards Stephen, please? Okay. What are Clarissa's intentions towards Stephen? What are Clarissa's intentions towards Stephen? What are Clarissa's intentions? What are Clarissa's intentions towards Stephen? 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 Fox, tree, dog, man, lady, snake, and stork. Okay. She got her own agenda. The snake and the dog can be like a manipulative friend, a friend, like they've got their own agenda in what they're doing. Shows up here with the lady, so she's got some kind of manipulation going on, and going around. And the fox and the snake, both of these together, that's a very like false, sneaky person. Not necessarily sneaky. Self-serving. Oh, well, I take that back. A very sneaky, false person. Shit. To fall prey to someone manipulative again. Stephen? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, she wants to have some kind of power. I don't like it, Stephen. She shows up with the snake and the fox. Those are two of the worst cards to get. And you read these three together, the fox, the snake, and the woman. So that's describing her. She's got her own agenda here. I don't know what it is. There's something she wants. So I'm seeing you're conflicted. Like you're kind of rooted where you're at, but you also want to leave. You want to go where your life force is taking you. Let's see what else. Okay, she's doing what's necessary. In her eyes, it's something that's necessary here. There's a lot of distrust here. Survival skills. It's like she's trying to survive. She's trying to, like, you're very, it's, I feel like it has something to do with physicality. Like the physical world, like, um, she's, it's like she's trying to help you, but at the same time, she's got her own agenda. Yes. So a friend with their own agenda, a manipulative friend. So yeah, just watch her. I think I've warned you about her before. I feel like I have. Or maybe it was another woman. I don't know, but she doesn't look like all horrible. Um, there could be much worse cards here, but she still can't be trusted, though. That's what I have. Okay, and your other question, Stephen? Okay. What will happen if Stephen talks to the manager directly? What will happen if Stephen talks to the manager directly? clear things up. Okay, if Steven goes to the manager to clear things up, what would happen? Steven goes to the manager to clear things up. What would happen? Steven goes to the manager to clear things up. Steven goes to the manager to clear things up. What would Right, we have the heart, the child, the mice, the key, the lady, the anchor, and the fox. This dang lady is here again. Mice and the fox. Man, that's that corruption. Let me get the exact words. I think he got something going on with this woman. I know she said different, but energy doesn't lie. People lie. Energy does not. Just remember that. Okay. Gosh. Someone who secretly follows a very dishonest, harmful agenda, and this woman is in this reading, Stephen. So there would be, we still got distrust. Okay, there's unhealthy distrust here. There's some kind of corruption going on. Something's being taken away from others to provide better for oneself. So is there any way that this woman would want you gone because that would be better for her? Like, would she be able to make more money, or I don't know. I don't know what it could be. But to say yes to a woman, he's going to do what she wants, I think, regardless of what you said. Let's see. Jeez Louise. You would have a weak defense is what I'm getting. To him, he would think your defense is weak. Donate for 3 more tarots, 2 Lenormand, 1 with the extra fee. Okay, hon. He would distrust your innocence and your purity of motives, okay? He wouldn't trust you, Stephen. He would be like, your defense is weak. Like, whatever it is that you're defending yourself, whatever it is you're saying, hey, this is the way it is, blah, 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 and this is what happened. He's not gonna trust that you're pure in your motives. I don't think it's a good idea because it's not going to get you anywhere. something is being taken away from somebody who's too innocent or inexperienced to notice. And Jesus, wasn't expecting this today. You would have no defense, okay? You wouldn't have any defense. There's you might find out what's been going on in secret though. You would find out what's been going on. Yeah, I'm getting bad idea, Stephen. It's straight up spirit says bad idea. um, you would feel like there's no solution for this. And you may even have a secret intruder. Like if you went in to say something, somebody might even intrude in, like this woman. Oh my gosh, Steven, what the hell? I guess it's her. I mean, I don't know what other woman this would be. There's a new love, the beginning of love. I think there's something going on. She actually recommended that I do it or find higher ups to mediate. She did. You would come in a very sweet, innocent temper. Like, I don't think you would be, but your defense is weak. Like, so she's the one saying to do it, huh? Oh my gosh. She's prying. She's not respecting your boundaries. I think she would interrupt. So that would, okay, you would be saying yes to her. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you should do it. I mean, spirit doesn't think you should do it. She brought a guy to the club for a Corey Feldman concert with her last week that she has a history with, and the manager asked me if she came, and I said yeah with that guy, and he acted weird. Yes, something is up, Stephen. Something's going on in secret here. Yeah. He's married too, isn't he? I don't know why I think he's married. All right, so you say you wanted, hon? 3 more tarots and 2 Lenormands, one with extra feet. Okay. He's not married but lives with his girlfriend. Okay, well, I mean, that's still pretty shitty. All right, okay, we'll jump into conclusions. Let's see what's actually going on here between these two. Okay, what is going on here between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? What is going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? What is going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? What is going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? What's going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? What's going on? What's going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? What's going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa? What's going on between Steven's manager and Clarissa in secret? Man, I dropped a card. Anytime I drop a card, I feel like I have to reshuffle. What's going on between Steven's manager? All right, we have the letter, the clouds, the coffin, the fish, the key, the moon, and the fox. Okay, so they are definitely having communications that's more on the emotional level. Which that right there is messed up because managers should not be having emotional conversations with their employees. But so I do see that. I also see with the communication here, like secret, they're having conversations in secret for sure. Something about ending and ending. Let's see. Somebody's concealing who they really are. Okay, so they're hiding who they really are. I think from you, or from, well, not just you, from everybody. Behind the scenes going on in our job and business. Yep. I mean, that's exactly what we're talking about here. We've seen them talking about it ending before. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, there's something, there's hidden interest here, okay? Someone's trying to profit by hiding their true motives. There's some kind of dealings going on. Let's see. Something seems to be ending, but we can't say for sure what exactly. What the hell? Okay. Giving up a business idea or an ending which would turn into a gain or turn into a profit somewhere else. To lose money. What? Like, look, I'm working too hard. I'm exhausted. Um, I don't know what this ending is. It's with money, it's with business. It's sometimes this can be job loss. I'm talking about somebody losing their job. Um, I'm not seeing like sexual stuff here, but it's like I guess she's given a lot of information. To him. Um, like to share something of value. So I think she's maybe telling him things about people that work there. Um, Maybe even giving presents. What the heck? To use someone or something only as a means to profit. So there's somebody's being used here to profit. Um, the key to profit. I think she's maybe keeping an eye on people and like she's telling the boss how people are. I don't know what the heck. Like spying kind of like thing. Because there's some kind of suspicion. So these conversations that they're having here are of an emotional nature. I don't know. I feel like she might be spying for him. to express what we feel, conversations with a lot of depth. And then just like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know. I feel like she talks about how tired she is. Or maybe he talks about how tired he is. I don't know. Nightly conversations. Um, that's what I have for you, Steve. I don't know if that makes any sense or what, but I'm just kind of picking up the pieces. I don't know. Got one other thing. There's lies going on. I can tell you that. And I think somebody's expressing their hopelessness or their confusion. She is tired and she says she wants to find another job. Okay. Well, don't trust her. What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue? Okay. All right, what is coming up for Steven at the rock venue, please? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue, please? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue, please? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue, please? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue, please? What's coming up for Steven at the rock venue? Snake, the bouquet, the stars, the man, the bear, okay, the side, and the clouds. Now here's the boss. Well, you may be doing some binge drinking. I do see that. Hi, Woo. Yeah, like I'm getting some procrastination, some drinking, getting all hammered, maybe even with the manager. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm getting drunk here. Um, you're just like, man, you're a little bit hopeless, but you're also you're keeping up your hope as well. You're like, I don't know who to trust, which I don't blame you. Um, you're going to be a little bit, I don't know who to trust. Uh, well, I mean, of course you're going to be that way. That's, I mean, I'm sitting here telling you, your friend, the person that you consider your friend, there is may not be quite the good a friend as we once thought. Um, I I do see you maybe trying to. I think you are going to try to tidy up and put an order into anything that's unclear. Yes, someone's secrets could be dangerous for us. You may get a headache. Um, there's something about interrupting here. Yeah, binge drinking. It says be careful what you reach for. You might get hurt. I'm getting disrupted career. To discontinue a career, you may end up deciding you don't want to do this anymore. You're going to be very adept in social settings though. Like you're going to look good. I just see like drinking here. Everyone drinks there. Yeah. Um which that's okay. Like you're just, I don't know. You got high hopes concerning a social situation, and it's like when it comes to trusting someone, Stephen, just be careful because I mean, getting that you might trust somebody's friendliness here, like the manager. Um, you may even reach like it's like you're longing for fulfilling friendly contact with other people. You want to reach out to other people, and you hope that they'll be friendly in return, but it's hard to know who to trust. I'm getting fake compliments. Okay. Somebody's being nice, but they have a hidden agenda. You may feel insecure in these social situations. So I just see you like drinking, trying to feel secure in the situation, but at the same time, you don't trust people. You're trying to be friendly to people, hoping that they'll be friendly back to you. Um, I just see you drinking. That's true. I don't know if this is worth it. I just see it socializing and drinking, Stephen. That's pretty much what I got here. But you kind of got your eyes open because it's like, okay, yeah, these people are being friendly, but what's their agenda? Yeah, I'm getting fake compliments. Someone is being nice but has a hidden agenda. And you're kind of confused. You're like, I don't know how to react to people's niceness because can I really trust them? Can I not trust them? Doesn't sound like a good time. I mean, yeah, you may be drinking, but at the same time, when people are nice to you, you're going to be questioning: do they really like me? That's what I have for you. So that's like what's coming up next. So that might be maybe even be tonight. I don't know when you work again, but Woo, if you're looking for a reading, my donation information is pinned on the top of the chat. There's no free readings. Yeah, this is not a wonderful situation, is it? No, no, honey, I'm not doing that today. That little free reading thing didn't last. It didn't last too long. I'm not doing that anymore. I was getting too irritated. My chest was tight. Spirit was telling me this is not for you. Yeah, no, it's not a wonderful situation. You got to remember too, the Lenormand's harsh. The Lenormand's very harsh. So remember that as well. It's truthful, but it's harsh in its delivery. Um, but I mean, I do think something's going on with that gal and that manager. Like maybe not sexual stuff, but I think she's reporting back to him and saying, look, I'm tired. I need a new job. And maybe he's trying to find her something so she's not so tired. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I've been keeping myself in my room, and one has been gone, and the other had a boyfriend from out of town over, and I don't know. Okay, so how are Steven's roommates feeling about him now? 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 Please. How are Steven's roommates feeling about him now? All right, we got the 8 of Pentacles, the Sun, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, I think they think that, I know you got a plan here, or you work a lot. The 6 of Swords is all about moving. So I think they just see, that you moved and you're there and they're happy. They think if you're, you made your plan here, you're happy. I don't really see anything bad at all. I think they think you work a lot and you're happy here, happy with the move. They're happy with the move. They're willing to work with you. You're doing everything you said you'd do. Like, yeah, it looks good. I don't see anything negative at all. Okay. They're not like the others. Good. Good, good, good. They have lives. Good. Maybe they'll stay out of your business. How would my date with Michael go? Okay. Date with Michael. I think I'm going to do the light series for that. I'm still called to use the light series. Okay. How does Steven's date with Michael go? All right, who's Michael? Oh, this is interesting. How does Steven's date with Michael go? Steven's out there testing the waters. All right. Here we have the Strength here, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna say pretty good. Other than, I don't think you're going to, you're going to hold back here. You're not going to really say a whole lot. You're not going to like pour your heart out or something. You're not going to really get real vulnerable with this person. But I think it looks like it'd be good. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. So somebody's like, I think you'll feel confident. This person, I don't know, I feel like maybe they have money. But overall, it looks good. It's like very, the sun. That's a second reading now. You've got the sun in the center. So things are definitely looking up for you all around, right? Your living situation, your home situation. I know work kind of was a little iffy, but yeah, I just think you're going to be kind of, I don't know if I'd say quiet, but you're not going to really be all in. But that's okay. I mean, it's your first date. Keep me updated, but it looks good. I think you're going to feel good. You're going to feel confident. Yeah. A little bit of love. I mean, not that you're going to have love, but it's like kind of budding here, though. He's an older guy, VP of a biotech company, and not like my usual type in the recent past. Oh. Nice. I like that. Just be yourself, Stephen. I mean, and I think you will. Yeah, it looks good. He's older. I was feeling like he was older. Now I wish I would have said that. Sometimes I stop myself. But yeah, it's just like you feel confident. For some reason, you feel confident with this guy. Like you feel at ease. So it looks good. Definitely keep me updated. When's this date? I'm wondering if this work situation has any place in the new life I'm working towards. Tonight, I think he really wants to meet me. Ooh! Yeah. No, your work situation does not belong in your new life. Your new life has got the sun, and the work situation has got, well, sneaky stuff. How exciting. I agree. I think it belongs in the past with the David stuff. Yeah, it has that energy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's got that corrupt stuff. Just, yeah, unhealthy. Speaking of which, I do like the people there. I love everyone there. Even the manager and Clarissa, I think they like drama. Yeah. I don't think they hate me or anything. No, I don't get that vibe either. It's just more of a, it's just selfishness. You know, there people like this are everywhere. Most people are like this. They're all out for themselves. You know, um, and that's why I'm always warned about don't be friends with your coworkers. They're just coworkers. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, between their job and their friendship with you, they will always choose their job. That's why they need to stay in the category of coworkers. I've learned all that the hard way. How does David feel about me now? Okay, I'm gonna grab another deck. This place is really friendly, but the boundaries are too unclear. Yeah. All right, how's David feeling about Steven now? How's David feeling about Steven? How's David feeling about Steven? Like the Amsterdam company. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Star. And the Judgment. Okay. Oh man, I think he's really wishing that he could hear from you again. With the Judgment card, the Judgment card speaks of second chances and reconciliation, having wake up calls, having realizations. Um, he's realizing here what a good opportunity you were. Um, like how attracted he was to you or is to you with the Star card. I think he wishes that you would reach out to him. Yeah, two major arcana here, the Star and the Judgment card. I think he also probably thinks that maybe you're with someone new, but yeah, he's like he's having a wake up call of how just how attracted he was to you or is, and then you were helpful here. You were giving, you were handing the money wise. You know, you were that you were good for him, basically. Yeah, quite interesting. He's having major wake up calls, Stephen. Major wake up calls. So that's what I have for you, my dear Stephen. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Can I donate for two more? Yeah, you're fine. I'm in no rush. See, I've been on here almost 3 hours, but I haven't really been reading that whole time. I was chit chatting with Kristen there for a while, trying to get her calmed down a little bit. Oh, wait, no, she was trying to get me calmed down. Take that back. Had some drama with my brother as soon as I went live. I forgot about that. Your brother with a condition? No, no, no. My other brother. um, well, he's an alcoholic. I guess they could say he has a condition too. I mean, alcoholism is a disease. It truly is. But yeah, he showed up here at my house right when I went live. But I didn't realize it was him. I just saw this person driving through my yard, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went out there screaming at him, and because he just thought he could just come out here on my property and start cutting down trees. But I think he's on a drinking binge right now. So when he does that, he cuts down. He likes to cut. He cuts wood and sells it, but he never asked me if he could. He just showed up out here, driving through my yard, driving back to my backyard. I do have a tree down there, but I never told him he could do that, so it freaked me out. So I went out there screaming and yelling at him. It was all on video. I'm take that back. It wasn't on video, but but Yeah, he wants attention. Yeah, I guess. Just showed up out here. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, Michael, you can't just, that's his name, Michael. Like, you can't just show up here. You know, if you would have texted me or called me, asked me if you could come out and cut up that tree and take that tree and sell it, you know, that'd be different. But you can't just pop up over here. Scared the shit out of me. So he left mad, whatever. But so yeah, I forgot that happened at the beginning of the life. My God. I think he's on a drinking binge, actually, because he's supposed to be at work. Why is he out here cutting wood? And he was driving. He's not supposed to drive. He has no driver's license. He hasn't had a driver's license since he was 17 years old, and he's in his 50s because he always gets caught drinking and driving again. He's had 7 DWIs. Yeah, he's a really bad alcoholic. He's got cirrhosis of the liver as well. So he's a mess. We just got into it on Thanksgiving because he bailed on me on Thanksgiving. That's another drama. We had plans to go somewhere, me and him and his boys. His boys are like, I don't know, 20, in early 20s, his boys. We were all going to go somewhere. And that morning, Thanksgiving morning, I'm like, hey, what time do you want to meet? And then he took forever for him to respond. Then he said that he decided he was going to cook for his boys instead. And I'm like, thinking, okay, well, why aren't you inviting me? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Okay, well, he's decided to cook, but he never invited me. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I just thought that was really odd. So anyways, checked with the boys. He bailed on the boys too. He wasn't cooking for them. So he bailed on the both of us, which, knowing my brother my entire life, I know what he's doing. He gets like this always around the holidays. So I know he's on a drinking binge is what's going on. Yeah, so that happened at the beginning of the live. I'm like, what? I look outside and there's somebody driving through my yard. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, yeah. So I have one brother that is an alcoholic, and then my other brother is schizophrenic. So yeah, it's lovely, let me tell you. So all right. Yeah, so I ended up on Thanksgiving. Thank goodness a friend of mine was in town. I hung out with her and it was fine. But all right, so where am I at with, I wonder what the root of that is. Oh, I know what the root of it is. Why he's like that. It's something that happened to him as a child that he's never been able to deal with or get help with. And anytime he gets, and this is the way, if he gets a little money in his pocket, you know what I mean? If he gets a little money, he starts in. Yeah, I only have 2 siblings, just 2 brothers. That's my older brother. And he's been in prison 3 times now. And he really is a good guy. Deep down inside, he's a drunk. I mean, he has a very bad alcohol problem. You can't trust him for nothing. Sounds like your emotional support of the family. I guess. Yeah. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess I probably am. Because my mom and my dad are both passed away, and my grandparents, they're all gone. So it's just me and my brothers, but my youngest brother's in that home. And then my oldest brother's usually in prison. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I have my kids and my grandkids. Good for you for being the stability. Yeah. When my dad passed away, he actually left everything to me. But when I say that, he left everything to me, but like he split, like I'm talking about the money. He divided it into thirds. And so one third I got, the other third was for my little brother. And I use that to take care of him. So I decide how that's spent and get the other third for my oldest brother, but he only gets it if he's not drinking. He gets $500 a month if he's not drinking. That is a freaking nightmare. Imagine dealing with that shit. Because he's always drinking, but then he begs and lies and says he's not drinking. And but actually, I have to say this last time that he's been out now, when he got out, he's never once asked me for money. It's caused a rift in our relationship. I begged my dad. Yeah, I begged my dad. I'm like, Dad, please, I don't want to do this. Because my dad, he had colon cancer. We knew he was dying. I was the one that took care of him as well. But I'm like, I'm okay with my little brother Adam. He's mentally ill. I'm okay with being his guardian and taking care of him, but not my older brother. But my dad was like, Amanda, if you don't, he'll just take all that money and he'll drink himself to death, which is true. So it's a nightmare. Alcoholics are difficult. Hey, potato fries, what's up? Oh no, now we got squiggle faces here. This person over Facebook, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I just call him Squiggle Face. All right, anyway, Steven, I'm sorry about my little soap opera there. But yeah, I mean, I got quite the history. But I think it helps make me a better tarot reader. If you've had situations in your life and experiences in your life, you can relate to things more. So that's the way I look at everything. I can drink people under the table and love too, but dang. Yeah, and I like to drink too. It's not, but I haven't been in prison 3 times. It hasn't made me lose every job I've ever had. Like there's a difference. Potato fries. Yeah, it makes you more empathetic. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm good, honey. How are you? So I donated for a tarot with the feet and the Lenormand. Oh, okay, okay. All right, so go ahead. I love that name, potato fries. Cracks me up. Okay, how does David feel about Leandra now? I can't believe I'm actually asking this actually. dwell on this as much anymore. Well, that's good. All right. All right. How does David feel about Leandro? 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 There's a lot of mental problems with David, and it's an easy target to project on. Yeah. Oh, potato fries. I'm not doing free readings today, hon. If that's what you're looking for. I tried doing free readings last week, and I think I'm done with it. Because he can't accept certain parts of himself. Yeah, that's true, Steven. All right, we have the Judgment card, 3 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Ooh. I think he is realizing here, which is interesting, the Judgment card, that's the card of realization, right? I think he's realizing that when it comes to friends here, and friendships, that he caused drama. He caused the problems. There's a lot of challenges here in friendships, in a friend group, possibly a group of 3 people. There was a lot of drama here, and I think he's realizing that. It's interesting, we got that Judgment card in both of your readings. But the difference is, in this reading, it's over here, and your reading was over here. That in your reading, it was in the outcome, as in, like, wanting that reconciliation. Here, since it's first card, I feel that it's like a realization, a realization in the reading with yourself as well. But he's like realizing all the drama and problems caused by this friendship in a friend group. So I don't know. I think they may be having problems. 5 of Wands in the outcome. Arguments, problems, drama, challenges. So yeah, he's having a wake-up call. Yep, no doubt about it. Having a wake-up call about you, wake-up call about Leandro. Yeah, I need to leave so he could see that. Yeah. He wouldn't have seen it with you there. Okay. I'm staying. All right. Hey, Dream Moon. You can check my info in the top of the chat. Whichever one you want to do. That can be answered by the tarot or the Lenormand. Okay. How does David feel about Stephen now? He's How does David feel about Stephen now? How does David feel about Stephen now? How does David feel about Stephen? Oops. How does David feel about Stephen now? Oops. Keep dropping cards. How does David feel about Stephen? All right, we have the stars, the garden, clouds, the bear, the moon, the mountain, and the bouquet. So we're getting friendly silence, very profound emotions here, with the bear and the moon. It's very emotionally challenging. I think the silence is emotionally challenging for him. There's trust issues as well. That's a lot of when I say trust issues, I don't know if that's, let's see, how does he feel about you? Yeah, I guess he's got some kind of trust issues with you. There's trust issues showing up here. But maybe it's because of the silence. I think he thinks that you are easily overpowered by flattery. He does, but he has them in general. Okay. I think he thinks that, yeah, he's thinking, I should have invested more in that friendship, so that they'll be strong in times when things are more difficult. Like right now he's having difficult times and he's thinking, I should have invested in that friendship more. I think he also feels like he tried to influence who he makes friends with. Like as far as in his social networks, that you tried to influence that, and you tried to tell him that somebody was being friendly, but they have a hidden agenda here. just getting these big emotions. You have a dominant influence on his emotional life, and he feels like you could teach him how to deal with his emotions. You were almost like a therapist to him. I did, because I warned him about Leandro. He thinks that you tried to protect him from the dark sides of life. And that you tried to tell him that he's too trusting of certain people. Um, that you have illusions about how society works. Tried to tell him that might be the trust issues too. I'm not sure. Yeah, trust issues. I think he feels this disconnect, but with you, a general feeling of disconnect. He yelled at me once and asked why I tried to be his guardian angel. Oh geez. I think he does think that it was a significant and meaningful connection, but there's a block now because we have this silence going on. Yeah, you tried to tell him that somebody's different. Somebody presents a different persona to the public than what they are as private. Someone presents a different persona to the public than what they are in private. So I'm not sure he feels that way about you. Well, I mean, you are asking how he feels about you, and that you present a different persona to the public than what you are in private. I'm not sure what that's all about, but Leandro. Okay. Um, it's all about friend groups here, and like that, not to trust certain people. I mean, the clouds is here in the center, so that's all about like confusion or secrets. Protection against deceit. Yeah, like you wanted to protect him. and that you could guide him in times of confusion. That you gaining practical knowledge and competence, protect against confusion and insecurity, protection against deceit. Like that you were trying to protect him against some kind of deceit here. Somebody who was not friendly or who was fake. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Stephen. One more. Okay. Yeah. I think he's definitely realizing, but I feel like he realized a long time ago. He just didn't do anything about it. And that's it. Okay. Hi, J Moon. You say you donated? Okay. All right, there's Lynn. Okay, so yours come in. Okay, you'll be, J Moon can go. I'll say, okay, because Stephen, you were like 1 minute before her. But I can stick her first. Okay. Avi, if you'd like to donate for a reading, there's my information. Okay, so we want to know how this new guy. You'll be back. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we want to know how this new guy, Sanjay, how's this new guy, Sanjay, feel towards Jamie? How does the new guy, Sanjay, feel towards Jamie? How does the new guy, Sanjay, feel towards Jamie? How does the new guy feel towards Jamie? How does the new guy feel? All right, we have the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Death card. Well, I think I think they've maybe found flirting with you challenging here. I think they were trying to flirt with you here. They might think you have some competition, or you're a little dramatic. I've got the Death card here, so I'm not sure if this is going to continue. May want to, I know something seems challenging here, is how he's feeling. And with the death card, I feel like I don't it looks like it's going to end. But he's feeling like things ending. Tried something new here. I think was trying to flirt or something. But there's either you have, like I said, either there's competition or drama is how he's feeling. It's too challenging here. Too much challenges. So looks like there's an ending here with the death card. So I don't know if you guys, it doesn't look like you guys will date again or go out again, but I could be wrong. Keep me updated. But I don't know. I think he's still in some kind of drama or competition. That's what I have for you, my dear. Sorry I don't have better news. But he's new. Okay, Steven's back. All right, what is your question, Steven? Lenormand fee. Okay. How does Steven feel about it? Okay. And then I'm done. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Have to get ready for my date. Yeah. That's something to look forward to. And move forward. Yep. Hi, Michelle Kahn over on Facebook. All right. How does David feel about Leandro now? How does David feel about Leandro now? How does... Oh, shit. How does David feel about Leandro now? How does David feel about Leandro now? How does David feel about Leandro now? Feel about Leandro now? How does David feel about Leandro? All right, we have the clover, the lady, the crossroads, the bear, the moon, the dog, and the man. Okay, so this is Leandro and this is David. Like he's dominant. He takes the lead. There's something here about not really taking the friendship seriously. I think he thinks that he kind of toys with him, that like Leandro kind of toys with David. Doesn't really take the friendship. It shows up as a friendship. Doesn't take the friendship seriously. He helps him when he hesitates. So like, I get that he's helping him. He asks other people's. David asks Leandro's opinion before he decides something. David's like, he doesn't want to make up his own mind. He doesn't want to. He feels like he's got to ask for some kind of approval from Leandro. That's what I don't like about David. Yeah, he's still doing it. And then yeah. And so David, or not David, I think it's Leandro. Leandro takes the lead. He's very dominant here. He shows up as the dominant, like he's the boss. Somebody's extremely dependent in a needy sort of way. Somebody's very much a follower. Yeah. I'm going to say it's probably David's the follower, and Leandro takes the lead here. This person Leandro has a very dominant influence on him, on his emotions. So do you, though. You showed up the same way. You showed up with the same cards here. So there's such a very profound influence that Leandro has on him. And it's showing here that David really needs some kind of rest from this dominant influence, but he doesn't, because he just always feels like he's got to ask permission, or or what's your opinion? What do you think? Before he really makes any decisions. David shows up as like irresponsible. I think they may kind of joke around or fool around. I'm getting to fool around. I don't know if that's sexual, but like joking around. But this friendship is not really taken real seriously. So one time David yelled at me saying, I wanted a daddy to tell me what to do, but that's him. Yeah. Yeah, he wants. I think he wants Leandro to tell him what to do. If I'm reading this right, he knows he's not a good person. Yeah. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Yeah, he's definitely lost. So that's what I have, Steven. I don't get why he needs his approval about anything. Like, he's not in love with him, right? I don't think so. It's more like, you know how you guys had like that parent child relationship? It's kind of like that, you know. That's the feeling I get. I didn't read that in the cards, but Leandro does show up as like the parent, the dominant. So I don't know if this guy didn't, you know, with his childhood, if maybe he, I don't, usually insecure people are the ones who keep wanting someone to tell them what to do because they're too insecure to make their own decisions, you know. Kristen, I did have a long day. I'm good though. Oh, you did your candle thing? How'd it go, hon? Do you feel better? Or she said she was triggered by something as a child. Someone made fun of her for something. Oh, really? I wish him the best, but I don't have time to not be valued anymore, like I said. Yeah, Stephen, 100%. Look at you. You like done it like a complete 180 here. That's right. If they don't value you, the hell with them, to put it mildly. Yeah, he was just dragging you down, Stephen. He really was just dragging you down. That's what a broken man will do. Um, we spend our life with a broken man, they just end up breaking us. So, you know, it was neat. Well, that's cool though, Kristen. I think that may be the case, that he might be scared of commitment. Oh, I think what Steven's saying. Like, oh shit, she's gonna want a commitment soon. I gotta. Here's an opportunity to cut it free, kind of thing. Yeah, I think so too. She said his flame like collapsed in the mind, like he surrenders, but he fights. Oh, interesting. He deserves someone who will stand by you and see your value too. Yeah. Oh, looks like J Moon donated again. Thank you, J Moon. Mo says he has to be in control, and I like pushed that before he took that step. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I said something similar to that, Kristen. I mean, not really that, it wasn't really my advice. I got it from a reading. Okay, so J Moon, you want to look at an outcome of a job interview. Job interviews. So I don't know if I can look at both jobs, but one in particular. Uh, do you just have one interview on Friday? Do you mean to have an S on the end? More than one? Okay, well I don't know that. I think we're gonna have to break that down just to one, hun. Um, yeah, we're gonna have to put it down into one. So which particular one? I just don't think we'll get a clear answer if we're asking about both at the same time. So can you let me know which one you're more interested in, or the first one, the second one, or somehow differentiate them? Well, J Moon, I don't think I can do that, hon. I don't think I can do that. I don't think that's possible um, to do them both at the same time. because you got two different jobs, two different energies, two different. It's not possible, hon. Not for me, anyways. Um, I don't know if they would be for any leader, but which one would just please pick one for me. Like whichever one you want more or something like that. Can I get a grade from as it as possible because I wanted to know about both of them. Yeah, sure. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Uh, yeah, um, I can't do that. I can't read that's two different places. Like there's just it's impossible. Not with no three cards. I mean, I don't even think I could do it with more than three cards. Yes, we love Kristen. Okay. Okay, I issued a refund on that. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna throw up my last call for donations. I'm kind of getting pooped over here. You too, Kristen. right, guys, this is last call. I doubt I'm going to be on tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.